everyone. Welcome back to RTS. And what are we going to do today? Well, it's Wednesday, so that means we're going to kick off our new series, which is our Summer Space Shape Up series. Yes! We need it. I mean, look. Do we not need it? Yes, we do. Okay. So what we want to do is give some attention to our space this summer so that we can spend more time crafting and scrapbooking rather than looking and moving and organizing and looking because we're missing things and we can't find things, and you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to get cracking here and tell you what we're going to do for week 1. And what I want to say is that with this series for the next 12 weeks, and we will be skipping 1 week because of a holiday, but we're going to go to the end of August every Wednesday, so keep coming back, hit the notification button so you don't forget. And what we're going to do is we're going to have little mini challenges, but the first thing I want to say is with this whole series, you pick the amount of time you want to spend. Okay, you may want to spend 15 minutes, you want to spend 45 minutes, you maybe want to spend an hour, or you maybe want to spend 5 minutes. You set your own time limit because we all have different things going on. Okay, and so then when I give some suggestions of what we can do or what area we're working on, you can just simply pick one off the list and run with it. You do not have to do everything, and I do not expect anyone to do everything on the list. Okay, that's not what it's about. It's just to give ideas, because you know me, I like throwing out ideas. Okay, so as you can see what's going on here. Yeah. Oh, yes. What do we call this? We call this a hot mess, is what we call this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do this week of week 1 is we're going to tackle our desk or our work surface, meaning if you don't actually have a desk you work from, wherever you are working, your work surface, okay? So that's what we're going to tackle. So the first thing we're going to tackle is that you're going to remove everything and anything that doesn't belong and has no business being on your work surface or your desk, because some of this is not conducive to scrapbooking and crafting. Candy, inhaler, memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff don't even belong in this room, let alone on my desk or work surface. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Now, you can do it one of two ways. You can get off your little hiney and you can put it away at the time. Or if you're like me and sometimes you get the raccoon syndrome, if I go in another area, then I'm stuck there for 15 minutes. You can do one of two things. You can either go put it away, or you can have a basket, and then you can put it in the basket and address it later, okay? For example, some of these things like Easter candy, that just needs to go in the trash. These things need to go in the bathroom, okay? That doesn't need to be here. This needs to be going to my sister, like 3 months ago, let's be honest, okay? So I will put that in a basket because I'm not going to see her right now. But like my photos, this is what I want to say. This is something I really need to address. I don't want it thrown anyplace else, and I'm going to put this in my basket so I know where it is, but I don't have time to deal with this right now, okay? I just want my desk to be clean. Because honestly, when you have a clean desk, it kind of is like the catapult for everything else. I mean, trust me, right? And so, things that I can put away, I'm going to get up and put away. Things that's going to take a little bit more time, it's going to go in my little turquoise basket here, okay? That's what I'm going to do. So then when you're done with that, and you can just simply be done with that. That may be all you do, okay? But if you want to do something else, how about let's actually clean, like paper towel, handy wipe clean our desk, our work surface. And so you could remove everything and do it that way, or just pick up one item at a time, clean it that way, give it a good cleaning or a deep cleaning, whatever you want to do. And then after that, after you've put everything away that doesn't belong, and you gave your desk or your work surface a good cleaning, the third thing and the last thing, how about giving your mat, your cutting mats, your working mats, how about giving them a clean, okay? Again, paper towel, wet wipe, whatever you want to do to give them a clean. Doesn't have to be nothing. You don't have to work 15 minutes on it. But I will suggest one thing. Do not use a magic eraser on your mats to think you're getting a deep cleaning, because those magic erasers, they'll take the hide right off of you, and they'll take your measurements and the writing off your mat. So I do not suggest them. I don't suggest a magic eraser for anything other than getting tea or coffee stains out of cups. Honestly, they're very harsh cleaners, okay? In my opinion, okay, that's what I found. Okay, so that is that is our area we're going to tackle this week. Now, if you want to go to the next level, which is what I'm going to be doing for the next week. Now remember, I didn't say day, I said for the next week, because you have all week to do this if you wish, okay? I'm going to be working on a little bit of extra things. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to do is that when I clean my desk, you see these little these bowls. You know, we all have them, these pretty little bowls and dishes, and you know, I have a bread bowl, I have a washi bowl, bits and bobs bowl, I have my cups, you know, for my pencils and pens and that thing. I'm actually going to remove all these things, and I'm going to actually clean these bowls because it's kind of like spring cleaning, okay? Because I want everything neat and clean for the summer, and then I'll do this for the summer, and then I won't do it again until fall, okay? Because, you know, who has time for all that, frankly? I'd much rather play with paper than clean, okay? I'll just be honest, okay? But, you know, I love this bowl, but really, do I need to be sitting in here with washi? No, I need to figure out where I'm going with that and cleaning those, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Any extra bowls and little decorative things, maybe you want to deep clean them a little bit. It doesn't hurt every once in a while to clean them. Then the second thing you can do, and I'm going to address, is my lamps, okay? Because I've had to add some additional lamps to my space because of filming. So I'm going to give them a good cleaning. And so if anything, you know, if you need to replace your bulbs, do that, okay? Now, I just did a video. It's about reduce the spending and light bulbs and all that. So look for that. That's coming up. And then I do want to suggest right now, if your manufacturer of your lamp says do not put more than 40 watt or 60 watt or whatever it tells you, please pay attention to what it tells you. It's on there for a reason. You do not go over the wattage of what the lamp recommendation says, okay? So then, what's the next thing we can do? Well, how about where your hiney sits? How about your chair that you sit? How about giving it a good cleaning, wiping it down or sweeping it, however that is, and then maybe you need a new chair pad for the summer, okay? You want to protect that work surface, okay? So you might need to get a new chair pad. I recently had to get one. Mine went flat, you know. Wonder why. Okay, so probably, honestly, too much Easter candy. Okay, I can't get silly. Okay, so maybe you need a new chair pad, maybe you need a new cushion, maybe you need a new pillow, you know, that type of thing. Okay, so then what's the next thing? The next thing is your floor. Okay, give it a quick sweep. Now that doesn't mean move everything in your room and deep clean that unless you want to, but I'll be honest with you, I have about 8 piles because I have 8 projects going on, so my sweep is going to be real quick. Okay, and then the last thing we can do is make sure your trash is taken out. Okay, now I do that every week anyways, but this week I'm going to actually clean my trash can, sanitize it, that type of thing. Again, a little bit of a spring summer cleaning. Okay, now I'm gonna have all week to do that. It honestly will not probably take me more than an hour to do all of that, but I don't have an hour to do all of it. It'll be 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for week 1. And again, do you have to do all of those? No. You can just simply just find 5 things off your desk that doesn't belong and do that. Or you can just put your photos away. Or maybe you just want to clean out a bowl. You do what you need to do, whatever you have time for. Just a little shape up for your space. Okay, so when you get your space shaped up and your desk, you know, your desk and your workspace, comment below so we see what everybody's doing. And if you did a little extra, you know, hey, toot your own horn, okay? So come back to week 2, which will be next Wednesday. And we're going to tackle another little area in our space so we can get in shape for the summer. Okay, that's all I have for now. Come back to RTS because you never know what we're going to do. Okay, bye.